What up? What up? What up? What up?
What's happening?
It's another episode of Big Cat Podcasting, and I am your host, Portis, aka Mr. Squad in Your Face, and I got my co-host,
Mo Gatti,
aka
Live, the DOWG dog is in the building.
man. What it do? What it do? What it do?
What it do, y'all?
What's going on, everybody?
What y'all got going on tonight? We got some for the ladies tonight, y'all. So we need all the ladies to tune in.
Tonight is the night.
We got some advice for you ladies.
Hold on now.
Tonight.
Hold on now. LIVEDOWG. You're getting ahead. Let's slow down. Let's slow down. But before we get to the advice, let's pay these bills before we do let's just pay these bills so we can get into this, because this is a good one tonight. So shout out to Drip You. My guys over at Drip You get you fresh to death. Hey, don't forget, y'all, Mother's Day is this weekend, man. So y'all better do what y'all do and let Drip You drip you. You hear me? Yo. And also, shout out to the SG Way One Stop Shop. Listen, you know how they extended the tax season to what was it, like October or something like that?
I think so.
It's something like that. But listen, if you need your taxes did, man, Shaquana Gillis, man, she got you, man. Master tax prepper, you know what I'm saying? She'll get you right. Yo, and if you need to get your moms in, listen, you better get at Shaquela before she get booked out. I'm telling you, Mother's Day is this weekend, y'all. Get it together, man. Holla at Shaquana and Shaquela at the SG Way One Stop Shop. They get you together. You feel me? They will get you together. So, without further ado, Mo Gotti, I'm gonna let you pop it off.
We're gonna let you pop this off tonight.
Let me pop off tonight.
We're gonna let you pop it off.
All right. So, tonight's topic, ladies, ways to keep your man from cheating.
That's right.
Ways to keep your man from cheating.
And y'all might need to tune in, ladies.
So,
we're gonna help y'all out tonight. If you think your man cheating, or you done had a man that cheated on you, or you're currently in talking stage with somebody, we got some advice for you all tonight.
We got some advice for you all tonight.
Tune in, ladies. Tune in.
Tune in. So, you know, now that y'all got it, ways to keep your man from cheating. Well, I say before we can even get into that.
Oh, Lord. Guess who just tuned in?
Who just tuned in?
Miss Lemmy Chop.
Lemmy Chops. What's going on, Miss Lamb?
How you doing, Miss Lemmy Chop?
Okay, so let's get into this. So I say before we get into ways to keep your man from cheating. Well, you know what? I can't even say that. Let's just get into it. Ladies, what do you think be the reasons why men cheat?
Well, we gonna give the ladies some advice to keep their man from cheating.
Oh, so no. Before we do that, let's get it to a point to where we understand why they think the way that they think, so we can give them advice and let them understand it on both spectrums. You know what I'm saying? On ways to keep.
Hey, Miss Lammy Chop.
And why it may happen.
Why the man might cheat.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, ladies, again, why do you think men cheat? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think be the reasons why men cheat?
And we do have the advice to help you ladies out, give you some good advice to keep your man from cheating on you, or your future man from cheating on you.
Mm-hmm.
And we got some main advice for you.
So you know how we do. You know we gonna give y'all some game tonight. So buckle up and get ready, because it's about to get real. See, because I kind of figure it's gonna be a lot of back and forth going on. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of Um, a lot of women may think that they know what they think that they know. And I'm gonna tell you if you're right or not. She said, Miss Lammy Chop said, because they weak minded. Miss Lammy Chops. You think men cheat because we weak minded?
No, that's not true at all.
I'm gonna let Gotti go at this one first.
That's not true, Miss Lamb Chop. See, that's not true. See, a lot of women don't really realize that a lot of times the number one reason why a lot of men cheat, a lot of men do cheat, if they cheat, because a lot of men don't cheat. A lot of times y'all be thinking, man, that we be cheating and we don't even cheat. But I will say this right here. The reason why a lot of men cheat because a lot of men feel unappreciated. I think I done said this before. The main thing about it, you have to make your man feel like you appreciate him. You appreciate his presence. You appreciate the things that he do for you. You appreciate the hard work he do to provide for the household. A man needs to feel appreciated. A man needs to feel wanted. So, ladies, when you make your man feel that way, I promise you. And then I'm gonna tell you another thing. When that man know you really trust him, he won't cheat also.
Mm-mm.
Once if a man say, you know what, my girl, she trusts me. She really trusts me. So guess what? I'm not gonna cheat.
Nope, not at all.
So Miss Raymond Chop, I want you to understand that. Trust your man. Trust him indeed. And when we know that y'all trust us, we don't want to mess up that trust. If I know a woman trusts me, the last thing I want to do is to mess up that trust that she has for me.
Absolutely.
So I'm gonna think about it hard before I go out there and
Lies. Lies?
Someone said lies.
No, ain't no someone. Miss Lamb.
Oh, Miss Lamb said
No,
lies.
wait. I'm sorry. Miss Londa.
Miss Londa.
She said lies. Well, welcome, Miss Londa. How you doing from Akron, Ohio?
Well, Miss Londa,
Well,
listen to me real good, Miss Londa. See, you have to understand. Trust is a powerful word.
Very powerful.
Trust if you let your man know that, look, baby, I trust you. I trust you with my heart. I trust you with my heart that you're going to do the right thing. Trust is something hard to come by. So, in other words, it's going to be hard for that man might not want to break that trust that you have for him. So he's going to think about it twice before he cheat.
I'm going to read what Miss Lemmy Chops just
read
put up.
Read what Miss Lemmy Chops just said.
Well, Lemmy Chops just said, she said, that's BS. You can give a man your whole, she said, that's BS. You can give a man your whole heart, your whole life, heart, body, and soul, and that man going to find a small issue and cheat. You know what? Let me chop.
Yeah.
Okay, so may I?
Go ahead.
Okay, Miss Lemmy Chops and Miss Londa. Yeah. Let's just be real.
Let's be real. Let's
just be real.
Be real.
Y'all think men cheat, and you said because we weak-minded. What's the very first thing that y'all think when we walk out the door?
We gonna cheat.
That we gonna cheat, right. And you calling us weak-minded. Come on now. Let's just be real. If that's the first thing you think about your man when he walk out that door, you're the one that's weak-minded. You're the one that's bringing the negative energy into the home, into the relationship, into what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Love and trust is blind. You know what I'm saying? It can't see, which means that when your mate walk out the door, you have to have that blind faith, that blind trust that he's going to do what he's supposed to do.
What's up, Miss Jordan?
As vice versa, if it was the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have to understand that all men don't cheat.
All
But
men don't.
women, ladies, understand this. Y'all put men in a vulnerable position because we get vulnerable too.
Exactly.
It may not seem like it, but we be vulnerable too.
Right.
Y'all think that when we have arguments and shit, and we walk out the house and we storm out, you know what I'm saying? Because we can't come to an understanding, to a compromise. You feel what I'm saying? On top of everything that we have to already deal with. And I ain't just making it about us, because it could be the other way around too.
Absolutely.
But right now I'm speaking for the men. You know what I'm saying? Especially the good men. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this episode is called Ways to Keep Your Man from Cheating.
Right.
So this is what we telling y'all. See, you know what I'm saying? We don't need no for real. We don't need no this, that, and the other. What we need, the number one thing we need for women to do is listen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
If you can listen, we won't cheat. You see how simple things can be? I was just talking about this the other day. You know what I'm saying? And life and relationships and everything, man, on both sides of the spectrum can be so simple, man. If we can just look at it as simple as it is. Communicate with me, I communicate with you. You feel what I'm saying? A man likes to be appreciated. A man likes to feel important.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? If you can make me feel important, why would I look the other way?
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying?
Think about that, ladies.
A woman can be a handful, right? She can be a handful. But guess what? You my handful. You feel what I'm saying? And I can be content with that as long as you can be content with me too. It's communication. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Both ways. It ain't just about us. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about how we look at it. But again, the topic is the ways to keep a man from cheating. Then communicate. Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Let me talk to you. You feel what I'm saying? Hear me like you want to be heard. Feel me like you want to be felt. It's easy. It's simple.
When that man get off work and he come in the house, make that man feel like, look, baby, I know you had a rough day at work or whatever. You know, play around with him, joke with him. You know what I'm saying? Make that man feel like he's just as he's just as important to you than you're just as important to him.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? You ladies, I'm telling you, when you make a man feel like that and bring him peace, 9 times out of 10, he's not gonna cheat. Now, I'm not saying that it will work for all guys, because you got some guys just serial cheaters anyway. I'm just gonna be real.
Mm-hmm.
But the average guy, he's not gonna cheat. The average heterosexual guy, I'm gonna say it like that. Straight guy, you make him, you appreciate him, you make him feel like he's important to your family. You know, that even
here we go.
You know, you show all that type of you know, just show the man that you really appreciate him. You know what I'm saying? That's all you gotta do.
Hold on. I got Miss Lammy Chops.
Miss Lammy Chops said something else.
Oh yeah, she ready.
Miss Lammy Chop.
She ready tonight. And that same blindness will have you looking stupid. You can have all the trust in the world, and once that disagreement happens, y'all find an excuse to cheat, not only sexually, but just giving her the power to have something over your woman is dumb. Okay, Miss Lammy Chops, listen. So you want to go back and forth? Well, we gonna do this then, baby. Okay, Miss Lammy Chops, dig this. A serial cheater.
What's up, Jamie? Jamie is
okay.
watching.
So
He's watching.
hold on, Ms. Lana, before you
Yeah.
get to your serial cheater.
You have serial cheaters out there. You really do. And women and women and men.
What's going on? What's going on, Mr. Robinson?
And women and men, you have serial cheaters.
You do. But it ain't any excuse, Ms. Lamb. We don't find any excuse to cheat because any excuse to cheat is weak. Excuse me. I'm eating this candy, y'all.
Absolutely.
My mouth juicy.
And you're right about that part right there, Miss Lemon Chop.
But any excuse is weak. So, but we don't just take any excuse. You know what I'm saying? An excuse, we don't cheat off excuse. Believe it or not, a man cheats off of verbal abuse, whether you know it or not. Most of y'all probably just looked at the camera like, what the fuck you just said? But yeah, verbal abuse. See, like, man, y'all say shit to cut. And when y'all say it to cut, like, man, we gotta have tough skin because we men.
Right.
We have to endure a lot of stuff because we men. We get to a point to where all that stuff that we had to endure, it get to a boiling point. Even the volcano erupts when it get hot enough.
Exactly.
Come on, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't keep looking at it like, damn, niggas just cheat. Because you know what I'm saying. Now, wait till we do. What's today? Today Wednesday.
Right.
Man, wait till we do Friday show. Freaky Friday gonna be about why ways to keep women from cheating.
Right. And one thing, ladies, like it, you also have to look at the way you first start dating the man. Also, if you
how you came into a relationship.
how you came into it. If you met a guy and he was already in a relationship and you start dating him, look at that first. 9 times out of 10, that guy gonna cheat on you. Because look how you met him. You get what I'm saying? So what y'all got to realize is you have to look at, like, if a guy is gonna cheat on you, and look at what you're doing. Look at yourself first. If you know you're doing the right thing, if you know you're doing everything you're supposed to do right in that relationship, and that guy goes out there and cheat on you, then he's the problem. It's the way he may have grew up, or something he went through, you know, like I say, in a past relationship.
But if I may say this, you know, you know, again, Ms. Lammy Chops, you got men that cheat. But let me tell you something. It's women out here that can blow a man's mind away and stop all of that.
Exactly.
I'm talking about shut all of that down.
Let me say this right here, Portis. There's women out here that can do that.
Absolutely.
There's women, because a man has to want to do that. Yeah. So when he meet that particular woman, she puts that energy into him that makes him want to say, look, I'm done with this lifestyle. I'm done with it.
Basically, what I'm saying is
we're basically saying the
same thing. Yeah, absolutely. Right. But what I'm saying is this, though. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper. Like you said, make you want to change, right?
Right.
I'm gonna say, when you find that right woman, she make you want to grow up. She make you want to stand on your 2 toes. I said 2 toes, my bad. On your 10 toes. You hear me?
Especially when she introduced you to
a lifestyle you ain't never had.
You never seen. Right. So, ladies, you have to understand that that's the number one key. When you first start dating a guy, watch how y'all first start dating. Notice if he was dating somebody else or seeing somebody else, had a sneaky link. You got to pay attention to all that. Because a lot of times, if I step out and I meet a young lady or whatever, back in my day when I was, doing my thing, she said she got a friend, she got something going on. I had to be aware of what I was getting into.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, and I'm not gonna say all ladies, but a lot of times, those are the type of women that would cheat.
Put it this way right here. Man, we human, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody want to have a cake and eat it too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody done been in that position.
Hey, what's up, Tamika? Tamika is watching.
But what I'm
Do it,
getting,
Tamika.
but what I'm getting at is like y'all have to understand, like, you know what I'm saying? A man is not perfect by far.
No, a woman.
No. Hold
A
on.
woman's not perfect either.
We ain't going to talk about them yet.
Well, go
We
ahead.
just gonna keep it on the men.
Go ahead.
Like I said, you know, men ain't perfect by far. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, we still like, hey man, we could be grown as men that's on top of our shit and still do ignorant shit,
Right.
still do childish things. And a woman cannot, I mean, and a woman can be fully grown and never play a childish role ever again after she hit that womanhood, and she never looked back to that childishness because she know what life is ahead of her. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, y'all have to understand, for one, men mature slower
Slower than women.
than women.
Right.
So yeah, we may find dumb reasons to cheat, but listen, when you've been called all type of names and you done got fed up to the point to where it's like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you done got called all type of names. You ain't getting no love in that home. You ain't getting no type of conversation. Y'all not doing nothing together. Y'all not doing no type of
Right.
you know, going out, kicking it together, doing nothing. Y'all ain't got no friends coming over to come and chill with y'all. Like, y'all ain't even going to McDonald's to get breakfast, yo. Y'all not doing nothing. You feel me? And then you wonder why men go out and do something stupid.
What's up, Catherine?
Those are not stupid reasons when you're trying to save your relationship.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or when you're supposed to be in a relationship, because sometimes women, y'all get to the mind that it's all about y'all. And that's where we get wore out. You know what I'm saying? I got you, Ms. Lammy. I'm coming back. Y'all really need a female co-host because y'all looking at it one-sided, putting it all on women. What about what that man did to that woman to make her act the way she do? Okay, absolutely. Now, because because what's about to happen is because Mo was trying to get to the women and I stopped him because this episode was called "Ways to Keep Your Man from Cheating."
Right.
This is why we keep, you know, putting it on the man. Yo, I'm no, not out, but
Okay, it went away.
yeah,
But yes,
not but yeah, but that's why I personally is keep speaking on the men. You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes men can do you. Oh, okay, put it this way. Jay-Z said it the best way. Once you turn a good girl bad, she gone forever. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Sometimes we do things like that because see, again, we mature slow. So sometimes we don't understand what we have until it's gone. See, like that's what y'all don't look at. That's why I'm saying that you only looking at it from one sided. Lammy chops.
I mean, let me say this. Lemon Chop, she got a great point.
She do got a great point.
But what I'm saying is we're not really looking at it one sided. We're just explaining to you ladies that look, these are some of the things that can help you within your relationship. And like I say, the number one thing is trust. If that man know you trust him, he know he got a good thing. He's not gonna take a chance of losing that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we never know what's the grass is always not green on the other side. So I mean, it's a lot of times we're not even gonna take that chance. We don't care how fine she is, what she done said to us. We just gonna take the look. We might be flattered that she's coming at us that way, but at the same time, we're not gonna take that chance of losing what we got at home because we understand when a man finds a wife or he finds somebody good, that's a good thing. So we're not gonna take that chance. See, ladies got to understand, men, we have conscience. we are also conscious thinkers too. That's why God made us first. God made Adam first, and that means we have a close heart when it comes to God.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna think about before we do something.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if a man goes out there and cheat, sometimes he feel like he has nothing to lose.
Mm-hmm.
Some men do.
And you gotta think about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a man may push a woman to, you know what I'm saying, be mad at him or whatever the case may be. But think about it though, man. If y'all in a relationship, okay, he may make you mad, right? Like Lemmy Chop said, you know what I'm saying? He may do something to make you mad. But him making you mad is gonna keep y'all from being intimate, communicating, or anything for 3-4 months at a time, and y'all live together.
And that's a killer. That's a killer.
And y'all live together. So you got to understand, like, sometimes
it's not even going to take that long, 3 or 4 months.
Right.
It may only take a month.
I mean, I'm just saying, any type of time frame where you live with somebody and, you know what I'm saying, like, y'all not being intimate, y'all not talking, y'all not doing nothing or whatever, and then you expect me to just, you know what I'm saying? Because in my mind, in the man's mind, he thinking that the reason why you offer him like that is because you doing something. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to look at it. That's why I get your point. I get exactly what you're saying. But what you overlooking is that this is why we go out and we cheat, because of how we think. I'm telling you the actions that y'all do that make us look at y'all sideways.
Jill Scott is watching.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's why we go do what we do, right? Because we feel, you know what I'm saying? And you know what though? Sometimes we could be wrong on what we feel. We might be dead ass wrong. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact that, you know, like, y'all can say shit like, yeah, you what's a famous line they always say, Mo, when they get mad? What's a famous line a female always say when they get mad? You hoe ass, broke ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't have to be with you, hoe ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Right. So when you say things like that,
or they'll tell some guy, you small D, no.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You only know how to do that. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, you say so much shit, and then we supposed to overlook it. We supposed to just let it go. And by the time, man, I can't even say by the time we let it go, because shit, we don't let it go. How can we let it go? Like, y'all be saying some hurtful ass shit. So you know what we do?
And that's another thing.
We pop the top.
Right. A lot of men really can't stand that yapping. That yapping. Another thing a man can't stand, if you done had a hard day at work and you on your way home, and then she called you on your phone and said, "Oh, look, we need to talk. We need to talk."
Jill Scott said that
sometimes that, and you know you hadn't done nothing wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little pet peeve that a lot of men have. You know, ladies, you got to understand, a man want to feel appreciated, and a man want that peace. He want that peace in a relationship.
Jill Scott said, y'all looking at it from one side. Y'all do stuff to make us look at y'all different too. Listen, ladies. See, because y'all must
saying what Ms. Lamb said.
Yeah,
so
she said
all of them feel the same way.
See, because they already got the answer to why
men cheat.
And
they really don't.
They don't know. What I'm saying?
They don't know.
See, because this is an episode that y'all should be learning.
Right.
See, like, everything is not always a debate. Like, this is like in my description, I'll put relationship advice, and I put that on there for a reason, because the only way y'all gonna ever understand why a man cheat is you gonna have to hear it from men that have cheated.
You have to hear it from a man's point of view.
You know what I'm saying? And here, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you from a man's perspective, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, men do cheat, but we're trying to tell you how to prevent it, because these are the things that we look at to make us want to cheat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And the number thing that I ladies, pay attention when you first meet a guy. Pay attention how you and the guy start dating. Please. Dillis
Thornton.
That will show you
what's going on,
that will show you that would give you an idea, like when you're within the relationship, that would give you an idea. Say, well, dang, he did her like this. I should have known he was gonna do me like this. So, ladies, you have to pay attention to all that. So don't get yourself even involved with that. If you, when you forthcoming, see that coming. You get what I'm saying? And then on top of that, like I said, when you do meet a nice guy, make that nice guy feel appreciated. And ladies, I'm telling you right now, here's a killer.
She said, hold on, before you tell him to kill her, Jill Scott said we can't prevent a man from doing something he want to do. So you telling me that a man want to cheat?
Oh, you seen DJ Dale?
You saying a man want to cheat?
Cause DJ Dale.
Tell me why a man wants to cheat. Jill, Jill, you saying that Scott, a man want to cheat?
Yeah, Jill Scott, give us.
Tell me why you think a man want to cheat.
Cause like y'all, I don't understand why women think men cheat like that. Men don't. We actually don't. Really, I don't want to say this, pour this, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Women cheat more than men.
But
men, we just get caught.
We already had that discussion.
Right, we had that discussion.
But we gonna get to that.
We gonna get there. But what I'm saying,
we supposed to have a part 2 that a long time ago.
But men don't cheat like that. Seriously. And we want y'all ladies to understand that we're not cheaters like that.
See, ladies, this is what y'all. Hold on. Okay, Jill Scott just responded. Let me see what she said. So just cause she do something to make you look at her different, you go cheat. Why not just leave her? See, because the situation is this. Why is it that when we have an argument?
Let me just say this right here.
Go ahead.
That's why I hear from a lot of ladies. Why won't he just leave? I'm gonna tell you why a lot of men don't leave. Because a lot of men done invested so much within that relationship, so much within that household. He got a lot that he just don't want to give up. That's why he won't leave. If he done bought that house, he done bought a couple of cars, he done put the kids through college or whatever. He done invested a lot. No, he's not gonna leave like that.
Not at all. Okay. Y'all said just leave, huh?
You just can't leave like that. Not when you didn't invest it so much within that relationship. It's hard to just leave.
If you gonna cheat in the first place, then why didn't you just leave? If you don't want that man to cheat back on you, then why didn't you just leave?
And ladies, a lot of times, if that man feels unwanted,
all that, but still gonna cheat. What if she leave you? What if she leave you for that?
What if she leave you for that?
So you invested all of that, but you still gonna cheat?
Because that man felt unwanted. He didn't feel appreciated.
The thing is this, and that's right, Mo. But this is what y'all don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Again, ways to keep your man from cheating. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't seen not one reason, honestly speaking, since we've been on here, I haven't seen not one reason or one thing that any lady has said to keep her man from cheating. You know what I'm saying? Keep a man from cheating. What is the way that you can keep your man from cheating? And here we trying to tell y'all ways to keep your man from cheating, and you arguing the point. See, this is why men cheat. Because like I said, Mo, hold on, listen. This is because just like I said in the beginning, one of the most important things that y'all need to do that y'all not doing is listen. It's so simple. You feel what I'm saying? Listen. We shouldn't be having a debate about what he want to do. A man don't want to cheat. If that's the case, then he should just be by himself. You feel what I'm saying? But he got with you for companionship. Y'all may not believe men be having these type of thoughts. Ms. Lamb, I see your message and I got you, baby. But y'all may not think that men have these type of feelings and stuff and emotions going on up in them, but we do. lot of men want a monogamous relationship. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men want it to just be you and him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of men do come in a relationship and don't know how to be in a relationship. But you know what though? Him learning from that woman helps him become a better man for the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Up until whoever makes the decision to want to leave, cheat, whatever the case may be. But men cheat in a relationship when women don't listen to them, when women don't make us feel important, feel like what we doing is enough to to make you want to say, hey, thank you for what you did. You know what I'm saying? Now, Miss Lammy Chop said, so you think after you cheat, everything gonna be okay? No, no one ever said that, but you gonna mess around and find grits on your face because ain't no way we gonna ever be good after you cheat because of a disagreement or whatever your excuse is. Jill Scott said, I need to be on that couch. And and Ms. Lamb said, no, y'all need to listen. Men ain't running shit no more. This ain't 1957. Women run this world.
That's the problem.
And this is why niggas cheat.
That's the problem. That's the problem right there, Miss Lammy.
Miss Lammy Chops, listen to what I'm saying to you, sweetheart. Listen, for one, and this is just to be all real, we already know women run the world. You know what I'm saying? It's a woman's world. We know that already. So you got it. Two, y'all too independent. Women are too independent. Y'all forgot what it meant to have a man take care of you.
Now, mind you, we're not gonna use that as a reason why men cheat.
No, but it is a reason though. I'm not gonna be naive to the point because
the reason is it's a lot of women when women and men are in a relationship. Mm-hmm. When a man is being disrespected in a relationship, he's being talked to any kind of way. She stopped cooking for him. She stopped giving him loving. She stopped all that. That the man gonna cheat. Straight up, he gonna cheat.
Yeah,
straight up, no doubt about it. No, he's cheating. He's gonna go out and look for that person that's gonna show him some appreciation. That's gonna give him some. Gonna feed him. Gonna
make him feel like a man.
Show him peace. Have fun with him and all that.
And I agree.
That's just the point, ladies.
I agree.
If you see a lot of women, they get into their emotional strain and they change, and then a lot of men, they don't have patience for that.
Yeah.
So they go out and seek other women.
Yeah.
If Mike Swain. What's happening, Mike Swain? Swain is in the house. But if a woman stay on her game, mm-hmm. that man is not gonna go out and seek other women.
Yeah.
You know, it's a lot of times when a woman, when she get comfortable, she slack on the sex, she slack on the cooking, she slack on
herself.
Let herself.
You know,
she don't take care of herself like she used to.
Most importantly, yeah.
Yeah, ladies, don't get comfortable in a relationship. Always keep the spice. Always want to be looking good for your man. And vice versa. Men, we know we got to stay looking good for our ladies. But mm-hmm. women, don't get too comfortable. Don't feel like, that man is obligated to keep doing what he's doing. Because when you stop doing what you're doing, he's going to stop doing what he's doing. You get what I'm saying? Y'all take it. A friend of mine, she said, well, Maurice, how you going to give advice and you're not in a serious relationship?
And
because
Jill,
I've been in a relationship before.
My bad.
That's why I can give an advice.
And Jill and Miss Lamb, y'all want to be on this couch. Hey, virtual, come on, man. Drop your emails and come on in.
Come on in.
We can discuss this.
Or come on to the studio room.
Yeah, drop them emails.
Y'all can come to the couch whenever y'all want to.
For sure.
And y'all can do your own show if you want to. We'll allow you to do your own show and straighten some of the men out. Us men.
If y'all can do that. If you can handle the pressure.
Lammy Chop.
Can you handle the pressure on this camera?
Yeah. But
Jill Scott,
I
either
mean,
one of y'all, can you handle the pressure?
and my partner Mike Swain, he can tell you. Me and him just had a discussion
Ooh.
about women the other day. You know what I'm saying? It's like women feel like that women get comfortable. Women feel like you ought to do certain things they want you to do, but they don't want to do the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? They want you to get in their lifestyle and live the way they want you to live. That's compromise. Right. Ain't nothing wrong with compromising. Baby, I know you grew up this way. I grew up this way. We can come together and meet in the middle. Right. But see, like if you want to be the traditional, the old way, put it this way. If I grew up a Catholic and I get married, my wife gonna come over and she gonna be a Catholic with. That's how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe like you got some women that they marry you, they still want to keep their last name. No, you're not. If you marry me, you getting my last name. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, all that takes a part of how a man feels. Make the man feel like he a man, and he won't cheat, ladies. Y'all listen to your boy. I would not lie to you.
See, and then like got me. Hey,
go ahead, man.
Y'all got me. I mumbling my words, and y'all know I rarely do that. But at the same time, y'all know. But for real, ladies, like this episode is strictly
to help y'all out.
You know what I'm saying? It's relationship advice. Don't be too proud to take advice from men that understand the game. You know what I'm saying?
And that done been in relationships.
You know what I'm saying? Like, been on the shitty end part of the stick, and then been on the part of the stick that I was given the shitty end. You know what I'm saying? So saying it from experience, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just want y'all to understand that we're not downing y'all or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about downing y'all. It's just putting y'all on game.
Surprise your man in the morning
look
time.
At your man different.
Yeah. Surprise your man in the morning time. He sleep. Wake him up with a surprise or something. Say, baby, I just want to do that for you, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
Yeah, baby. You
want to know a good morning surprise to your man, ladies? I'm gonna tell you a good morning surprise to your man.
Go ahead, boys.
Put on, I just got introduced to this fragrance. This young lady at our job, she was wearing, man. It was called strawberry pound cake.
Oh yes, smell like cotton candy.
Hey, come wake your man up. Come in the room, ladies, butt naked, smelling like strawberry pound cake, and make sure you got it on extra heavy, so that when you get up on your man, and that whiff is hitting him in the nose, and then when he wake up, you got it right in his face. Hey, he gonna wake up and be like, dinner time or breakfast. And he gonna be so discombobulated. You hear me? Right. Do something different. Do something spontaneous. Keep it sexy.
Keep it sexy.
And then he ain't gotta go look for nothing else. Believe that.
Keep it sexy, ladies.
Keep it sexy, ladies, because when you keep it sexy, you have no idea the wonders of the world.
Whatever you did, like an old man told me one time, whatever you did to get that woman, you got to keep doing it. Same way, ladies. However you was in the beginning,
Mike,
stay like that.
Mike, I like that saying, brother. Go where your energy is reciprocated, appreciated, and celebrated.
That's right.
Go ahead, big dog.
And Mike, that's a good statement you just made.
Go ahead, big dog.
That's a very good statement you just made. That's why men end up in other women's houses. That's how men end up in the hotel with another woman, whatever, because he's going, where energy is reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? So you ladies, y'all got to understand that.
And that's where I mean by men become vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? Because If my energy is not being felt at home, and you get a woman that feel your energy and she feeling that energy, come on, man, stop playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nothing that we intentionally just want to go out and go do. Jill, Scott, it ain't something that we just intentionally want to go do. You know what I'm saying? Because when a man choose you, he choose you.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, he wants to be with you. He wants them things that he could be doing with that stripper that could do the spin move on you. He want that from you. He want that from you. He don't want that from somebody else.
And let me say this right here. I'm gonna tell you something too, ladies. This is when you know a man is all about you, and you know this man will not cheat. If this man caters to your every move, this man cares about everything you got going on. He always making sure you're straight. He making sure if your oil need to be changed in your car, he making sure your oil get changed. He's catering to everything that you got
Lammy,
going on with
lammy.
your life. That man, that's the guy he ain't got time to cheat because he trying to make sure you squared away.
So let me say, you can do all that you can do all that. A person, man or woman, still gonna cheat as soon as they feel some type of way about whatever. Lammy
What's the type of
chops.
way, Miss
Hold,
Chop?
hold on, Miss Lammy chops.
What's the type of way?
Listen, sweet. Listen. Let me tell you something. The objective of a relationship in a man and a woman is to have ups and downs. Why? Because that shit builds character in the relationship. You know what I'm saying? It builds character as an individual. So your man can appreciate you standing on your 10 toes about what you believe in, and him standing on his 10 toes and you appreciating what he believe in. And y'all respecting that. So yeah, you gonna have ups and downs, but this is what I said. It ain't about whatever. You gotta understand the type of shit that y'all be saying to us. That's what make a man go cheat. The shit that y'all honestly go out and go say. Y'all say some harsh ass shit.
Make a joker feel low.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Y'all do that. And you have and any woman that's out here watching this show knows that y'all can get low. Y'all can say some grave digging type shit. But guess what though? For every action, there's a reaction. Does does every action deserve a reaction? No, but we're human. You know what I'm saying? We like rubber. You know what I'm saying? You bounce me, I'm gonna go up, down, left, right. You know what I'm saying? But if you keep me steady, you know what I'm saying? If you can keep me at a balance, if I can keep you at a balance, why would I look anywhere else? Lammy chops. You got to understand, a man chooses the woman that he wants to be with. So when he chooses you, you feel what I'm saying? So when he chooses you, like I said, he wants everything with you. He wants all of the smoke with you and nobody else.
And let me say this right here, Porter. That's the main problem that what goes on today. Women are out here choosing men. So a lot of times when you choose a man, like 9 times out of 10, you choose a man for a certain reason, and it might not be the good reason at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
Let the man choose you.
Mm-hmm.
When the man chooses you, you like a diamond to him. He's gonna take care of you. He's gonna treasure you. He's gonna respect you, love you the way you want to be loved, and all that. But see, nowadays women are choosing men, and that's the main issue, ladies. Let that man choose you, and 9 times out of 10, y'all will have a long, healthy relationship.
Word. I agree. And then on top of that, though, too, I'm going to piggyback off of that too. Okay, hold on. She said. question is actually what actually get strong. You actually make weaker than it actually was. It'll fix. Maybe you done effed it up because y'all think with y'all body. Okay, see, look, Miss Chops. Miss Chops.
Let me chop.
Boy, you is a hairy one, ain't you? But dig this. Dig this. Dig this. A lot of women, um, what's going on, Bryant? A lot of women.
Well, my boy Brian Mellix, what's up?
A
The
lot of
original
women,
G.
a lot of women do stick around after a man cheat. You feel what I'm saying? Again, in a relationship, it's about both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Now, this may sound fucked up when I say this, excuse me, effed up when I say this, but a lot of men won't stick around if a woman cheat. But a lot of women will stick around if a man cheat. You know what I'm saying? But when a woman stick with a man after he cheat, it builds character for that woman. That man looks at that woman totally different. You know what I'm saying? Especially if this man really values her, if this man chose her. Not if the woman chose him. If he chose her and she stuck with this man after he cheated, watch how different that man act and be towards that woman. It's gonna be totally different. You know what I'm saying? Because he values that woman. He know where he
What's
messed
up,
up at.
Brian?
He understand now that cheating wasn't the route. Now, yeah, she may be hurt in the inside, but think about how much harder he gonna have to work to, hey baby, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Or just to get that forgiveness, just to start building that trust back. It may take a year, it may take 2 years, 5 years, but guess what? If that woman stayed, she stayed because she know what that man's value is as well as that man know what that woman's value is. That's why that man is trying to work on getting that trust back. And that's why she stayed, because she knows that he's worth the wait. You see how it go hand in hand? We work together. But if we always looking at what this person do, ladies, if y'all always looking at what us men do and not being able to look at the whole situation at a whole, this is what you did to make me do this. Was my reaction right? No. But at the same time, this is what you did to make me do it. So why can't you be held accountable the same way you holding me accountable? You see how it go hand in hand? It goes both ways. We work together. So if I mess up, work with me to fix it. And if you mess up, I'm gonna work with you to fix it. I'm not gonna just keep looking at you like, you know what I'm saying, what you did was way worse than what I did, because wrong is wrong. Last time I checked, you feel what I'm saying? Wrong is wrong. So let's work on this shit together. These are ways to keep your man from cheating. Hear me the same way, just like how you throwing these comments out here, and I gotta hear you on these comments, then hear me the same way. I feel you on what you saying, see, but you're not feeling me. This is why we can't, you know what I'm saying? This is why, things would be rocky. Hold on, let me read your comment. Just because she stick around don't mean it's not gonna issue later on. Really just show her untrustworthy.
Yeah, untrustworthy.
It don't. It really don't. Because people make mistakes. Right. See, like this is the thing, Miss Lammy Chops. Again, because see, baby, I'm gonna go with you. See what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna let you slide with just always just throwing it on the man. You know what I'm saying? Or on the woman. You gotta look at it like this right here. We human. We get weak to the flesh. I ain't perfect and you ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? You done looked. You know what I'm saying? You done looked at somebody, damn, you know what I'm saying? But you got a whole man. You know what I'm saying? But you looked and said that this nigga is attractive. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. Now, lust is lust. No matter if we just looked at it and said it. I mean, not lust. I'm sorry. Infidelity is infidelity. You feel what I'm saying? But at the same time, we human, man. We weak. We can't help what we see. We can't help what we like. But we accept what we are. We accept what we are supposed to accept. You feel what I'm saying? And if I accept the fact that I'm in a relationship with you, and I accept the shit that you do. When we in an argument, I accept the things that you say to me. You feel what I'm saying? Because we in an argument and I'm trying to hear you the same way that I want you to hear me, but only thing is being heard is you. Like I said, every volcano has a point when it's going to pop its top.
Teresa is watching.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Like sometimes, again, we may choose the wrong reaction, but you have to understand why the reaction happened.
Wait. Let me try to say it. That's no mistake, boy. You can't mistakenly fall in the cat.
Yeah, you can. It's called being drunk. It's called being drunk. Come on now, stop playing. We grown here. We gonna talk this.
What's up, Teresa?
We gonna talk this. Hey, Teresa. Yeah, we gonna talk this because it's real. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes shit happens. You feel what I'm saying? Man, listen, we are weak.
We're weak to the flesh.
Thank you.
But at the same time, that's always not the issue that make a man go out there and cheat.
No, I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? But we are weak to the flesh, and that's not saying that we're gonna go out and cheat. Like I said, the main reason we go out and go cheat is number one, not feeling appreciated.
Right. That's the number one. And
number two,
slacking off on the sex.
No, that's number three. Number two,
not being celebrated.
Is not being heard.
Heard, celebrated.
Yeah, not being heard, celebrated. And then three comes damn sex. You got to give up the kid.
You got, I'm gonna tell you that. Ladies, that's the worst thing you can do.
Is keep the tootie. You don't want to get a
turn
tootie.
That man down from some sex.
Man, what?
I don't care if you tired. Do what you got to do. Yeah, and get that man some sex.
At least touch it. At least put your hand around
it. Man, no, get that man some sex. Get that man some. Because let me tell you something. Sexual frustration is an MF.
Hey, Mo says you better not grab his. You better put it on.
Hey, get that man some sex. Stop playing, ladies.
Hey.
Because a lot of times the man might be upset with you. And you been and gave that man some sex. That's out the window, baby. He might have forgot about it. Get that man some sex.
Yeah, you gotta get
stop fussing and yapping all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Get that man some. For
sure. I'm definitely feeling what Cuz is saying, man, because it's the truth. Yeah. Like guys, like seriously.
All that yapping, that'll make a joke go out there and cheat too. Every time you look around. I'm serious. Yap. This and that. You know, ladies, stop. Just don't do that. Listen, like Porter said earlier, listen to your man.
Man, listen, that's the most important thing, man, is listen.
Right.
See, because everything doesn't always call for, like I just said, every action doesn't call for a reaction. You don't have to always respond to something. Like sometimes, like ladies, when you and your man get into a disagreement, right? This is how I'm about to give y'all a secret, and I shouldn't even do this, but I'm gonna give it to you anyway. This is what y'all should be understanding, ladies. When you and your mate, if you know what I'm saying, if you and your man is into an argument, right, and you say something to a man, right? I'm not talking about nothing nasty, but we just speaking on pure facts, right? Y'all going back and forth about something, and y'all speaking about facts, right? This is how you know when you got your man caught up. When that nigga do this right here. When he just do that. When he just stop. And you know what I'm saying? When he just stop. Because for one, all right, you got me. And for two, it'd be just so much more simpler if I just listen to what you got to say. And how you feel. And let you get out how you feel. But it could also be the same way, the other way around. Just listen. The same way you want us to listen to you. That's number one. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass. If you don't want your man to cheat, man, listen to that man. All right? Like all you gotta do is just listen. And then from there, y'all go to the moon. You know what I'm saying? You can't get mad. I mean, you can be mad at the man for cheating, but when you get done being mad at him for cheating, go back in the bathroom, close the door, and look at yourself in the mirror and ask yourself why did he go out and go cheat? And you looking at the reason right there, dead in your face. Because that's the hardest thing for a woman to do is to realize her faults. You know what I'm saying? Be accountable. Accept your shit the same way you want a man to accept his. You feel what I'm saying? If you don't like being accused of shit, then don't accuse that man of shit.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just the bottom line. Shit can be so simple if we look at it from an equal standpoint. Yeah, the man supposed to be the household, but come on, man. We still human beings.
And I'm gonna tell some of the men out there, you know, sometimes, you know, when you know, when we talk about the flesh, man, we cannot put ourselves in a situation to cheat.
Absolutely, 100.
You know what I'm saying? So, man, we play a big part a lot of times.
Yeah, we throw ourselves under the bus sometimes. We do that, and I give it to you. You feel what I'm saying?
But
and we have to be held accountable, right?
Right, we do.
And when we come home, we have to look that woman in the face, and we got to hear that shit, and we got to take it because we done went out and we done put ourselves in a position, and we done messed up. So we have to think about what we did, right?
Right.
Then it has to be the same way around the board,
right?
Because if you want me to have accountability and accept the shit that I do, you know what I'm saying? And be held accountable for it, then you gotta do the same thing too. It has to be the same in return. Because if not, we're going to continue to have this continuous cycle of cheating. Whether it's ways to keep your man from cheating or ways to keep your woman from cheating.
But understand, ladies, all men don't cheat.
They don't.
They don't cheat. And all y'all got to do is when you meet somebody, pay attention to how you guys met.
Mm-hmm.
Know what's going on. Know what he's already got. Know what he got going on. If you meet a man, he married, and he cheating on his wife, y'all end up getting together. Yes, 9 times out of 10, that Joe gonna cheat on you.
But let me tell you something though too about that. You know, some people get married and shit for the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and then they cheat.
Because and I didn't say all the time.
Right.
I'm just saying 9 times out of 10.
Right.
That Joker gonna cheat on. If he cheating on his wife and y'all get together, 9 times out of 10, the way you got in that relationship, probably the way you gonna end your relationship.
Absolutely. But if it's somebody, if it's a man or a woman that care about the person that they really with, and this is what it was supposed to be in the first place. I mean, I didn't seen it happen, but I'm gonna tell you this. You know, after the situation, the situation at hand is just this right here, y'all. If you don't want your man to cheat, ladies, I'm gonna give you a rundown.
Go ahead.
Listen, compromise, sex, appreciate,
celebrate.
You do that.
And also keep the spice up. Take care of yourself, ladies. Whatever you did as your appearance when you first met that man, I know like the older we get, our body changes or whatever, and I understand that. But what I'm trying to tell you, however you was when you and that man first got together, and I ain't saying you got to look like that, but keep yourself up, spice the relationship up. He need to do the same. It go both ways. We're not just saying, ladies, y'all got to do all this. Man, you got to do your part too. But like I said, ladies, the number one reason why a lot of men don't cheat, they need to feel appreciated and needed. If I feel like my woman need me, my family need me, I'm not going to go out there and break my family heart. I'm going to be there 100%.
Demetrius McCants. Men don't work, men don't eat. You better say it. That's the law of the land. That's the law of the land, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, when a man feels, ladies, I'm serious. I'm dead serious. When a man feels appreciated and needed, he's going to do everything in his power.
What's up, Auntie?
To make sure that he's gonna make you happy. Long as you making that man feel appreciated, you celebrating that man, you listening to that man.
What up, Key?
He's not gonna do nothing to hurt you. Especially if he really, really loves you. And he loves his family.
So, but ladies, again, I still haven't seen nobody say, anything about any lady say anything about ways to keep your man from cheating. All I've been getting and reading is ways that or reasons why your man cheat. Confrontational, ladies. You can't always be confrontational.
Well, Porters, our whole thing was come on here tonight and give the ladies, some pointers to how to keep their man from cheating.
But you know what though? I think we did. I think we did. But you know what though? A lot of the reasons that we were giving out, a lot of the ladies that's chiming in now wasn't knowing her earlier.
Right.
Key, tonight's episode is about ways to keep your man from cheating.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this right here, Teresa. No bottom pajamas to bed. No, I mean a woman can wear, bonnets and pajamas to bed. And like I said, a lot of times that natural look like that. If a woman going to bed like that, that's sexy. I'm not even gonna lie.
Wait, hold on, Bo. Can you go back to what she just said? Yeah, I put it back up. Thank you. You must have knew. You
said, Key said, I disagree with everything y'all said.
Woo!
She said, I disagree with everything y'all said. You can't keep nobody who don't want to be kept.
Whoa, Lord, whoa, Mo, you do because we gonna listen, Key, you about to get double teamed, but I'm gonna let Mo go first because I'm gonna go deep.
Let me tell you something.
She said, "Yeah, I said it."
Let me tell you something.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down.
Let me tell you something, Key. If you look at the statistics in men and women getting married, women file for divorce way more than men. You understand? So when you say you can't make a person that don't want to be kept, a lot of times the woman leaves a relationship. And all I'm saying is, if you make that man feel appreciated, celebrated, listening to him, doing the same things you did when you first got with this man, and make that man feel, and that man gonna look at you like you are a diamond. He's not gonna risk losing you.
Mm-hmm.
He's not gonna risk, losing the relationship that y'all got with each other. He's gonna treasure y'all relationship. He's gonna treasure you. Seriously.
May I?
Go ahead, sir.
Key. She says she don't. Hey, can you put Keys coming back up there again one more time, man?
Bro, you seen what Miss Lemon Chop?
Hold on, man. I ain't even worried about Miss Lemon Chop's comment right now. Hold on, because Key went deep, man. Look at that. Hey, Bo, can you read that for me one time, big dog?
I disagree with everything y'all said. You can't keep nobody who don't want to be kept.
You can't keep nobody who don't want to be kept. Okay, Key, check this out.
Hold on. Let me. Miss Lemon Chop said something. She said, "What the hell?"
About the bow net?
I swear about the bow net. Mo
will chop your comment up. I swear. I read it.
Murder your comment. No. I'm saying some women look sexy in bonnet.
Bonnet, brother.
I'm sorry, the bonnet.
There you go.
No, I'm serious. I'm just saying, you know, I love to see a woman in those, what they call them, bonnets.
There you go. So
that's just me.
Right. So Key, you can't keep nobody who don't want to be kept. Okay, Key. Here we go. As I explained to Miss Lemmy Chops, to Miss Lemmy Chops or to Miss Scott, one of the two. But that's the problem. Like, women think that y'all keeping us. You can't keep nobody who don't want to be kept. See, that's the wrong way of looking at things. You feel
I get what she's saying.
No, no. I'm not gonna let her get away with this.
No, bro. Pay attention to what she's saying.
You pay attention to what I'm about to say, because this is important. The importance of understanding that if a man chooses you, you don't have to worry about being kept because you already got. You feel what I'm saying? You already got. You don't have to worry about being kept. If you doing like we was just saying, if you sex is a big part of the thing, but it's really not. You feel what I'm saying? It is, but it's not. But if you doing the things as in listening to your man, being able to communicate with your man, you know what I'm saying? Hearing him, understanding his point, even though you may not agree with it, but understanding where he's coming from, and then vice versa. You ain't got to worry about being kept. Because in a relationship, it's about the both of y'all. Both of y'all have to be secure about this relationship. You know what I'm saying? But if you feeling like you keeping him, then what is you in a relationship for? Because you only in it from one side. You only in it because of you. You not in it because of y'all. You in it because of you.
Let me say this, boys. What the point that I understand where she was coming from when she said that, when you done got to that point in a relationship where someone in a relationship don't want to be kept. I get that part, but we're giving our opinion.
No.
Let me finish. We're giving our opinion out. We're giving you guys pointers to keep it from going to that point.
True.
Where a person don't want to be kept. So that's what we're giving. It ain't about if a person, you can't make a person stay in a relationship they don't want to stay. Yeah, I understand that. But we're giving our pointers out to keep it from getting to that situation. Go ahead, boy.
She said everything we said is a choice. Let me see. Everything y'all saying is a choice. He or she has to choose it. Woman cheat too. Yeah, absolutely. It is a choice. But the choice that we're trying to get y'all to make is the choice that I'm going to do what it takes to not make my man cheat. I'm gonna do the less possible drama to make sure that my man is always thinking about being home first, and you know what I'm saying? It's all about being here first and everywhere else later, if it ever comes to that point. You know what I'm saying? It's about keeping the attention where it's supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? A man don't want to cheat for real, y'all. That's just right. The bottom line. We just don't want to cheat.
That's true.
We want to be in a place where we can come home and just be like, I'm glad to be home. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be around my lady. I'm glad to be around my kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to be, you feel what I'm saying? Because when you come home from doing a hard day's work, you want to come to a place where you feel appreciated.
And peace.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to get the peace because they appreciate you. See, man, all that comes together. Like you said, vice versa. And it is a choice if a man or a woman is going to cheat. You right. But think about the position you put me in to have to make that choice. See, everybody always looking at the choice. Okay, yeah, it was a choice for me to go cheat. Yeah, you're right. But are you looking at what position you put me in to make me have to make that choice? He or she, you know what I'm saying? Either or. You feel what I'm saying?
Because a man is not just gonna go out there and just, oh, I'm a cheat. I see a fine woman, I'm gonna get with her. It don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. It's all what he's going through at that time. And I'm pretty sure the same thing for women. Men don't cheat, ladies. Men don't cheat like that.
James, what up, Smith? Yo, she said, so y'all be crying and shanking like a stripper or shaking like a stripper while y'all cheating. Cut it out, y'all. Listen.
Who said that?
That's what Key said. Key, listen, Key. See,
he said we be shaking like strippers.
See, because this is the thing, Key.
Oh no.
Yeah, you right. We be shaking like strippers. You absolutely right. You want to know why we be shaking like strippers?
Well, you be shaking like a stripper?
I be shaking, nigga. I be nervous as hell because you want to know why? I shouldn't be doing this shit in the first place.
Okay. I took that the wrong way.
Yeah, you took it the wrong way, but
my bad.
Don't worry, I got you, cuz. But
okay.
I took
it the wrong way. Let me chop.
She came at me directly.
Let me chop just came at you.
She came at me directly. She said, "Put a nigga, come off your chest, nigga." Let me see.
Let me chop just came.
She said, "Portis, you can do all that and more, but once that little disagreement happens, instead of y'all fixing it, y'all go to that thought bucket. Look, Lammy Tops, no, we don't. We go to the fellas. We go smoke. And no, Key, we not just gonna leave.
So we invest too much in a relationship.
You mean too much. And if I see you with another nigga, you feel me? I'm going crazy, so I'm not just gonna leave. It doesn't work that way.
She said, Porter, just take them to the break. Just take them to break up at the dinner. Porter said he take a girl out.
When he get ready to break up with him, yeah, I'm gonna take him out.
He take him out to eat.
Hell yeah, you gonna eat
after
good.
He get a fool and say we through.
We through. You can't chase me. No. You gonna have the itis.
But hey, ladies, for real though,
yeah.
I'm y'all got to understand before you get to a certain situation and want to cheat.
See, okay.
You can avoid.
Hold on, look. She said if you're that invested, don't cheat. Okay, Key, you got a point. But if you don't want to cheat, then don't say half of the stuff that y'all say to us to make us feel like we have to get out there.
Yeah, don't make us
feel. Y'all say some things. Key, you a woman yourself. Miss Lammy Chops, you a woman yourself. Miss Teresa, if you still on here, you know what I'm saying, you a woman yourself. Who else is on here? Jill Scott, you a woman yourself. You feel what I'm saying? All of y'all done been with a man and y'all done got into an argument and y'all done said some foul ass shit.
Exactly.
Say you haven't.
I'm talking about made a joker feel low.
I'm talking about Auntie Boo Boo, Ivory, any of y'all females that's out here watching. Tell me that when y'all got into an argument with your man, y'all have not said no foul ass shit. Way fouler than what he said.
Right.
Keep it real.
Because a woman got a short tongue on her, buddy. You better believe it.
She said, go for a walk and what?
Don't slip and fall in a cat.
See, y'all.
See what I'm saying?
Let me just say something right.
Hey, you know what? One day y'all gonna go back on this episode and thank me and Mo.
Yeah, because they think it's easy. They think we just gonna walk out the door and slip in some cat.
And
it's not that easy.
It ain't.
First of all,
it ain't the winter time.
First of all, y'all gotta look at how men cheat. If we go out 9 times out of 10, a woman just ain't about to just give up no cat. Like we got to put in some time. We got to spend a little money. We got to do all kind of little things, make a romancer, all that. Then we can get in the cat. It ain't that easy.
It ain't.
But if y'all want to put us in the situation to go to put us out there to go put in that little work to get some more cat,
Well,
we wouldn't slip up in no cat.
well. So just like Mo said, so around here, hey, I mean, because that's the truth though, y'all. Like, ladies, you know, Key, you go hard for your ladies. You feel what I'm saying? And see, like just like now, let me see what she said. It's coming. Hold on.
Key came at you again.
Who? Me?
Yeah, what she said?
Okay. If you get into an argument and she hurt your feelings, that means your self-esteem or ego got bruised or you got revenge. Key, hold no.
Hold up,
Key?
hold up, Portis.
Oh no. Key,
Portis, hold up.
Key, hold on.
Shit, down again.
Hold on, Key. Now, I said what I said. Key, listen. You said what you said, but answer this. None of y'all has still answered the question. Have y'all been in an argument and y'all said some effed up stuff that was way effed up than what the guy said? Yes or no? See, y'all sending me all this other stuff that don't mean nothing right now until y'all answer that question. And once we get past that question, then your comments that you're making now actually mean something, because it's a point that I'm trying to prove if I can get you ladies to answer. And Auntie, you said bees like I said, man going to do what they want to do. It don't matter how damn good a woman is to him. Auntie, stop it. Okay?
You can't talk to your auntie like that.
No, I'm not.
Tell your auntie to
stop it. Cause she know.
Don't whip
all
him.
Right.
Don't whip him, auntie. Don't whip him.
They coming in, y'all.
Yeah, come on.
The Miss Lamb just came in.
I just want to know how y'all think it's gonna be okay after y'all cheat, because you pretty much ended the relationship already. So now she or he gonna feel like, okay, he mad. I guess I guess Buckethead about to get that car.
Get that what?
Yo,
Okay,
Buckethead is not about to get the car, because that's not what we do every time we get into an argument.
Then Teresa just came in.
Guys hit me up in my inbox all the time. Most all the guys are married and say they are happy, social media and conversations.
Okay, we got something for that. Now go ahead and Key.
Okay, so we're okay. Key got one too?
Yeah.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Go to Key.
In the words of Miss Kim, come on, come on. Go get counseling. Y'all are trying to hold women accountable for men cheating. Hold yourself accountable. We do, Key. We do, Key. Well, that means that's BS. Auntie, listen, it's not BS. Y'all have to understand. Listen, y'all want us to take accountability. Again, we do. Look at all the things that we do to try to keep y'all happy. And if we do mess up, look what we do to try to build that trust back once we mess up, or whatever the case may be. When y'all do that, when y'all mess up, do y'all try to put in as much work as we do to fix a bond? No. Let's just be realistic. You don't.
He said, go to counseling, take a walk, sleep it off, do something other than cheating.
We understand that, Key, but every time we get into an argument, that's not what a man is going to do, because every argument doesn't cause a man to go cheat.
But
it's certain arguments and it's certain things, like I said earlier today, verbal abuse from a woman is damn near on the same level as physical abuse, as a man hitting on a woman. And y'all may call me crazy for saying that, but y'all have no idea what words do to men. You feel what I'm saying? Men, like, come on now. How many of y'all done seen on a Facebook Live a dude going to go kill his chick, or you know what I'm saying, a dude spazzing out, tripping over his chick, or whatever the case may be? Because there was no understanding, there was no compromising, there was no this, that. like Lammy Chop said, women run the world. Y'all run shit, and she's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. But here's the thing.
Like I said earlier, a woman shouldn't push you to that point to cheat. Why push a man to a certain point in a relationship to cheat? That's what I'm trying to make. That's the point I'm trying to make right now. Don't do that. He won't cheat. I sit here and told all the ladies out there, I said, look, a lot of men don't like to cheat because it's too much work.
That's key.
Key, Auntie, I'm gonna get to your comment too. Key, so you saying if men say or do anything to upset a woman, she can go cheat? That's not what I'm saying. Because just like I just said, every argument doesn't cause for a person to go cheat. But ladies, let me say something. Women and men are both guilty of this. Say, for instance, we have an argument, and it's a heated argument. I mean, this motherfucker done got so heated to where one of us had to leave. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me there's Auntie. Tell me there's not have been a time where an argument has been so heated that you had to just walk away and leave the house. You feel what I'm saying? So if you walk away and you leave the house, let's just say that you go to a bar to go try to, you know what I'm saying, have a couple shots and try to, like, you know what I'm saying, just brush that shit off. But you never know who gonna approach you up in that bar, say something to you after 2 or 3 shots, and you start feeling it. You know what I'm saying? You know, words start to get, you know how they get.
What are you saying that, Key?
Come on, like y'all, we live in the real world, and things like that happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being realistic about it, because if you don't want your man to cheat, you got to understand that, bro. Can you go back to that one comment that my auntie just did, please? I keep the fire burning in my relationship. Y'all heard it, ladies. If he pushes, stop it, Key, because that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying, Key. I keep the fire burning in my relationships. When I'm in a relationship, let's get that right. And it don't matter how much you have to give to a relationship. A man's still going to be a man and do what he wants to do because he weak. Ooh. Auntie, did you just say what you just said? What I thought you just said? When I read what you just said? Because let me read what your next comment say. Don't know one have to push a man to cheat in a relationship. That's just something he like to do by choice. He can have the best woman in the world, and he still gonna mess that up. Okay, let me tell you something. Again, ways to keep your man from cheating, and all we keep hearing is a man gonna do what he want to do. You absolutely right. And just like how y'all saying the man gonna do what he want to do, a man don't have to cheat if he don't want to cheat.
Auntie said, I meant every word of it.
And you probably did.
And Key said,
to my firstborn, huh?
Key said, what kind of argument is worth cheating?
When
no argument is worth cheating.
No argument necessarily is worth cheating, but it's about how much you put up with in an argument. In arguments. Like I said, when ladies, when y'all start saying certain shit and we walk away from y'all, you know, like that stops it from going to a whole different level after y'all done said something crazy to us. Now imagine this man going through this for a year, 2 years. Like I said, every volcano has an eruption. A man can only walk away so many times, just like a woman can only walk away so many times. But as a man, like y'all keep calling us weak. You know what's weak is that y'all know that we can be weak at times and y'all still put us down. That's weak. That's weak.
That's why you never show a
woman your weakness. Yeah, you absolutely right.
Never show a woman.
And that's why
weakness.
Cheating is a choice, Key. No one said that it wasn't a choice. But what I'm saying is this: don't put me in a predicament to make that choice. Respect me the same way that I respect you. Like I said, y'all the ones start coming at us crazy with the stuff that y'all say when y'all get mad. Because women do hold a lot of things on their chest. Women sometimes do be passive a lot. But when y'all explode and y'all say some of the shit that y'all say, man, y'all can get downright nasty.
Yes, Key, cheating is a choice, but it has to be put, you have to be put to that point to cheat, to make that choice.
That's what I'm saying.
You're just not going to choose to say, oh, I'm going to
go cheat.
No, it don't work that way.
You didn't have to do something to make me feel that way.
Monique is watching.
You know what I'm saying? Like, a man don't just go out and want to cheat. Like I said, when a man chooses you, that's who he wants to be with. He wants you. He wants, why go cheat? And I chose this brick house. You feel what I'm saying? I got a brick house at home. So why would I want to go cheat?
They are the wrong person.
Nah, it don't.
It don't start with that, Teresa. Like we say, different things that you go through in the relationship cause the cheating.
Yes. Think about it, ladies. When y'all cheat,
late, but I'm here. Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Right on time. Monique.
For sure, Monique. Like, ladies, y'all say when y'all cheat, y'all say, well, look how much I put up with. Look what I dealt with. But it's okay when y'all say that. But then when a man say that, it's something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's something that we wanted to do. So then can you say that vice versa for yourself?
He said, y'all act like men have no other option but to cheat.
We're not saying that we don't have no other option. But here's the deal, though. This is
okay, y'all are only two men that don't cheat.
Hey, auntie, you trying to be funny, cuz. Yo, listen.
Hey. Teresa said nope.
Hey, you know what?
How you doing, Erica?
It's so crazy.
Erica
because
is watching.
What's up, Erica? So it's so crazy because all we wanted to do was just throw some game to y'all, man,
and give y'all some good pointers.
That's all we wanted to do
to keep y'all men from cheating.
But since y'all know so much, since y'all got all the answers, since y'all know, because we gonna spin back around on this episode,
right? Because we giving y'all some good pointers.
And bet not name one of y'all men, relationships, and bet not name one of y'all men or name one of y'all ladies that's out here spitting this fire back to me. Boy, if I ever hear y'all men do it, bro. No, I'm just playing, y'all. I wish that shit on nobody, man. I don't wish that shit on nobody. Word. But hey, listen, but that's all we want to do, man. We want to spread some love, man. Give y'all something to like really look back on, man, and really try to understand a man, because like I said, this whole entire show, I've been just getting feedback on what men want to do and this, that, it's that y'all have no clue. Y'all not a man. So you can't tell me what a man wants to do. You feel what I'm saying? A man wants to be kept. That's why he chose you.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? He wants to be kept. That's why he chose you. But just like Mo said, and you know what? The more and more I keep thinking about it, he is right. If a woman choose you, she's going to dismiss you.
Right.
They say, you're right, you spit game.
Huh? Yeah, right.
Miss Davis said that.
Auntie, I'm not spitting game. And if I'm spitting game, it's only because you taught me. I'm just
First of all, ladies, like I said before, look, let the man choose you.
Word.
I understand, you got to evaluate the man or whatever, but let that man choose you. Let that man come to you, then you can figure out if he's the type of man that you want.
Yeah.
But don't choose the man.
Because you're going to choose wrong.
Right. Every time.
You feel what I'm saying? Now, if you choose the man to go out to go kick it with, y'all go kick it. But when you talking about being serious about your life and what you want to do with yourself, man, like on some real shit, just pump your brakes and don't be in a rush. You know what I'm saying?
He said everybody love is different. Communication is a key. tell each other.
Key. I wish you would have been in here at the beginning of the show because that's one of the main things that you do to keep your man from cheating. You have to communicate, baby.
Communication.
That's what I said earlier. See, like, you know what I'm saying? Listen, like I said earlier, a relationship is built for the ups and the downs, mainly for the downs, for me. Because, like I said, you have to know your mate's temperament. You want to know everything about your mate. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know every good thing about you because then I'm gonna look at you like you perfect. And you're not perfect. You have flaws. You feel what I'm saying? I want to know what your flaws are. You feel me? But I'm willing to look at your flaws and not judge you by your flaws. I'm willing to work with you on your flaws. If you see a dude, if you know, like if it's a man that you kicking it with and you know he got flaws, instead of trying to use his flaws against him, see what his flaws is and help him work to stop doing that shit or whatever the case may be. That's how you keep your man from cheating. Keep your man in a position to where he wants to always do something to please you. Because when he's taking time and he's pleasing you, he has no time to look at and do something for somebody else, or rather for another woman.
Key said, once you cheat, the thrill is gone.
Nah,
bye y'all, I'm out.
Don't leave. Listen,
just to get to that point, Key, we giving you advice, so y'all won't get to that point. So your man,
we don't want the thrill to be gone. We want the thrill to stay there. You feel what I'm saying? That's why we were doing this show. You know, because not true.
Everybody trying to go against the grain of life.
Yeah, well, what's not true?
And ladies, y'all got to understand, a man is really simple.
What's not true, Teresa? I want to know what she said that's not true.
Ladies, y'all got to understand, you know, a man is really simple. All you got to do is appreciate the man. We've been saying it all night. Listen to the man, celebrate the man. You know, don't hold out on him when it comes to loving and all that. Don't.
And you want to know something Mo said that makes a good point too. When we say celebrate the man, you know what? Celebrate Father's Day the same way we do Mother's Day.
They don't.
No, but they should.
They don't.
Mo, you was absolutely right on that, brother. Celebrate Father's Day the same way y'all celebrate Mother's Day. And then we doing something.
Yeah, some men are not used to having a good woman. They don't know how to adjust
to a woman
being good to them.
But you know what, Auntie? But you know what, though? I beg to differ. Because it's plenty of men out here that want see like this is the thing. This is the thing that we get confused out here. See, ladies, what y'all fail to realize about a man is that y'all want a man to lead y'all, right? But y'all are afraid to teach a man.
And see, that's one thing, Porters. You know, a woman feel like she shouldn't have to teach a man.
You want to know why she has to teach a man?
And a lot of
hold on, no, hold on. I'm gonna tell you why they have to teach a man. Because I have to know how to treat you.
A woman feel like
teach me, my boy, music. Excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off, man. But Music Soul Child said it. Teach me how to love you. See, I'm a man that's not afraid to learn. You feel what I'm saying? Because when you teach me how to love, when you teach me how to love you, when you teach me how to appreciate you, guess what? I lead better. I'm a stronger leader.
Let me say this right here. That's a song. A lot of women feel like
that's a song.
Yes.
That's a song.
And Music Soul Child singer.
Yeah, he a singer, but that ain't true.
What I'm trying to tell you, a lot of women feel like a man should already know how to love them, how to lead them.
How? I'm learning you. You a whole different individual. I can't just come in a relationship and just know how to love you. I have to learn who you are. I have to know who you are. That's what going on them dates and stuff is about, Mo. You feel what I'm saying? That's what Valentine's Day is about. That's what them birthdays be about. That's what you go all 300 and something days before you get to Christmas. You take all that time to learn her. So then when Christmas come, you feel what I'm saying? You done pay attention to her.
You know how you can learn a woman? Like we said, we want a woman to listen to us.
Yeah, we
gotta listen to them.
Absolutely, but that's what I'm saying though. So you have to learn her by listening, by doing things. You feel what I'm saying? So my point is this: what's wrong with them doing the same thing to us? Teach me the same way you want me to teach you about me. If you want to learn me, if you want to know my temperament, if you want to know what to do, what not to do, what keeps me going, what don't keep me going, things of that nature, then get to know me the same way. Teach me. You feel me? Because when you teach me, it shows that, for one, you can come to me. It shows my lady that, yo, you can come to me. It ain't always about me having the right answer, because sometimes I don't have the right answer. Maybe you have the right answer. That's why a relationship is two people, not just one. You're two people. It's two minds.
So, Porters, how many women out there you think are willing to teach a man? Only
about them? Any woman on this.
Only women out there willing to teach a man is the women that want to control a man.
Nah, bro, because that ain't what it's about. That's not what I'm saying. That's not even what I'm getting at. What I'm saying is,
a woman should have to teach me how to love her.
Why not? Do you know her?
We all got mothers.
Do you know her?
No, I'm saying we all have mothers.
But do you know her? Yeah,
we know how. I'm gonna learn to get this.
And that's how you're gonna learn how to love her, by getting to know her.
But that's not her showing me or teaching me. That's me paying attention to her.
What? Hold on. Let me see what that say.
Oh, my sister is on. She said you need to learn your partner's love language.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying,
Mo. But that's what I'm saying. You have to learn your partner, bro. You have to learn.
But she's not teaching you. You're paying attention to her and you're learning her.
If you're learning her, then what's being taught? How can you learn it if you're not being taught?
If you pay attention to your woman, you will learn what.
Because something is being taught.
Right. But she's not teaching you.
Yes, she is teaching you.
How is she teaching you?
Because if you pay attention to her, then what are you doing? You're learning from her, right? If you paying attention to her, that means that you're learning from her, right? That's just like same thing when you was in school and you sitting in your desk and the teacher is writing stuff on the board or whatever the case may be. You learning because she's up there teaching you. So that's what I'm saying. Your woman is teaching you. She's showing you this. Like you said, if you're paying attention, you're learning. You're reciprocating. You know what I'm saying? It's coming in here like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know what I'm saying? I learned that she like this. I learned that, you know what I'm saying, she don't like this. I learned that she's allergic to this, so don't do this. You know what I'm saying? You're learning.
But she's not teaching that. You're learning that because you're paying attention, just like you just said.
Okay, well, you may say pay attention or whatever. I say she's teaching me. See, man, I'm not afraid to say it. I want my woman to teach me the things about her I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Teach me, like because I'm not afraid to learn.
You said the song.
Teach me how to love you. Hell yeah, teach me.
A woman shouldn't teach us. A woman shouldn't have to teach us how to love her. Period.
Okay, your sister said, and hi, Miss. How you say her name?
Wilda, I think.
Miss Wilda. How you doing, Miss Wilda Hill? Wait a minute. What's your last name? Mo, what's your last name?
Provo.
Provo. Okay, Miss Provo. Miss Hill Provo. Hello. She said, no, brother Maurice.
She don't want to control. I don't want to control my man.
Open communication is the key. Absolutely.
That's 100% facts.
Absolutely. All I'm saying is that, like, when she talks to me and she tells me something that I don't know about her, bro, I'm learning. She just taught me something that I didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? I'm paying attention, no doubt, but she's teaching me, bro. She's teaching me. And I don't mind being taught, baby. Teach me. You hear me? Teach me.
I just feel like a woman will have to teach me. I feel like when I step into the relationship,
right,
I should pay attention and learn that woman.
Because she's teaching you something. If you paying attention, my brother,
is showing you.
She's showing you. She is showing you. She's showing you something that you didn't know about her that you learned it.
You ever been around?
Wrong. A man already know A man already know what it is to be a man when he approaches me. That last man, uh, the last man took my skills and used them elsewhere. So love don't live here no more. At, you was crazy, yo.
See, your auntie is saying the same, basically the same thing I'm saying.
No, see, Auntie just mad because what she taught him, she's saying that what she taught him, he took his skills that she taught him and took it somewhere else. He took his talents to South Beach. That's what she's saying. But Auntie, this is what I'm saying. Hey, I ain't laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because you crazy. But what I'm saying to you,
so that joke gonna take his talent somewhere else.
say he went to South Beach like LeBron got up out of Dodge. Hey, Auntie, what I'm saying is this.
Again, auntie said we can't help her at all.
Yeah, because you already know it all. But what I'm saying is this, Auntie. You know, it's unfortunate he took his talents to South Beach, but the upside is this. You were lucky enough to have a man pay attention to you. That's what most women want. You know what I'm saying? But then vice versa, that's what a man wants as well. You know what I'm saying? That's big on us because we spend so much time outside the home. You feel what I'm saying? The average man that goes to work, take care of his business or whatever, he's outside the house so much that this is why making him feel important comes into play. And this is why I say that this is one of the main things that keeps a man from cheating. Like I said, he's invested so much into his family, into what he got going on, that, you know, from coming, it's only 24 hours in the day. Let's say he spend 12 to 14 of them at work. You know what I'm saying? 12 to 14. He only got 10 hours to be at home with y'all. So, of course, he wants to feel appreciated, feel loved, feel like, you know what I'm saying?
That long. He got to go to sleep.
Because he got to go to sleep. But look at all that he has to endure. And then, you know what I'm saying? Man, like it's just, it's hard to keep a man from doing stupid things, man, especially when he feels like he's doing what he's supposed to do for nothing. So let's not make men